Hi, this is Tom from Tom Game Reviews. We're starting with gameplay on Parish here. Right now, as an introduction to who I am, what I'm going to do, I'm Tom Game Reviews. As the title would suggest, I review gameplays, not specifically from Call of Duty, but at the moment from Call of Duty. Now, as we're coming to the end of Modern Warfare 3, there's not much point me talking about Modern Warfare 3 or much information on Modern Warfare 3 to help you play it better, because there's not much you can really do that hasn't already been covered. But of course, any information that I do not believe has been covered or covered to the highest level, I will tell you about, or hasn't been covered at all. So, but today I will not be giving any information. This is purely to just to say I'm on YouTube, I'm here, whatever. This is just a start. So the gameplay is taken from Parish. It's the DLC 4 map pack. In my opinion, the best map pack of them all. A lot of conflicting views, of course, as there always are, but I think it's the most worthwhile one to buy. So if you're looking at buying a map pack for Modern Warfare 3, DLC 4 is fantastic and I would highly recommend it. But, of course, you must look at other reviews of the maps. I know El Presador has very strong feelings about most of the maps on here, and so do many of the other YouTubers. So you should watch them as well and come to the conclusion of which map pack to buy if you're going to spend money on it. But to be honest with you, if you're going to buy any map packs or anything like that, seriously, if you have bought previous map packs for Call of Duty, you're better off spending the extra on Elite and having the map packs free, because you end up spending way less on them and it becomes better value, if better value on what is essentially a few bits and pieces of information that are made up to create these maps. Are worth value or even worth money. I think, to be perfectly honest, if they're going to cost anything, they shouldn't be any more than a couple of pounds or maybe $4. The fact that a map pack costs £11.25, which is the equivalent of around $15 to $16, is, in my opinion, daylight robbery. But hey, maybe you guys have other views on that. And I think you won't, because you guys look for a good deal. Anyone who doesn't look for a good deal is mad. But then again, there are a lot of mad people out there, I would assume, so hey, let's go with it. If there is anything, something that I will talk about in later videos, I was talking about information that I could give to you guys. Now, there is something that is vitally important to gameplay in Call of Duty, or in Battlefield too. Woody's gamertag refers to it as controlling the engagement, but that doesn't really sum it up. What sums up that sort of scenario, or the scenario that I use, which is a lot easier to work out and a lot easier to use when you're thinking about the gameplay, because you've got to have simplicity when working with these games, is controlling commanding position, where a commanding position is somewhere that is not too small for you to become overrun, and not too big that you can't control. So essentially it's got to be somewhere that the enemy is likely to come regularly, but it's not somewhere where they are likely to overwhelm you. And actually, with a lot of experimentation on certain maps, I mean on Parish, that's a very difficult thing to do. But the best scenario on Parish I have found on Team Deathmatch, and that seems to transfer onto Domination, is around the areas where the landing crafts are and the Humvees are parked on the landing crafts. That seems to be the best area. If you can hang around there, it's easier to control, and it's also large enough so you won't become overrun. But also the main thing about a commanding position is that you have a line of retreat. That's the idea. You're not overwhelmed and you have a line of retreat. That is essentially what it is, and I will show that to you guys in game videos that are coming up very soon. Anyway, Auf Wiedersehen and out. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe to Tom Game Reviews, and I will see you guys very, very shortly. Good night.